Dreamers, if you are a SCHD holder, then you need to watch this video. For the last 365 days or 1 year, I've been investing $20 every single day inside of SCHD. And the results, I'm going to show you guys in this video. I'm not going to waste your time. So let's go ahead and dive straight into it. Hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos. All right, here we are on SCHD, and as you guys can see, they had a good little run up, about 8% over the last year, right? Then they pulled all the way back from being up 8% to being down 8%. That is a 16% swing. And then finally at the end of the year, they're only up 0.38%, right? So how did my portfolio perform from dollar cost averaging? So when I say I invest $20 every single day, that is a strategy called dollar cost averaging. That's when you invest inside the market, no matter if the prices are high or if the prices are low, because we're not trying to time the market. Only, you know what I'm saying, the experts can really time the market, and the experts can't really time the market at all either. But the easiest strategy to investing there is dollar cost averaging. That's when, you know, you set up a schedule. For me, it's every single day. For some people, it's on the 1st and 15th of every month. And so for some people, it's only once every quarter or something like that. But you're consistently investing on your schedule in the stock market, no matter what the price is. So you averaging out your price, your costs over time, and then eventually over certain performances of certain stocks, the ups and downs, you would just consistently see your stock go slowly up and over time to you making money. So that's dollar cost averaging. We're not trying to time the market. So let's see, how did my portfolio perform over the years? Says that SCHD is up 0.38%. And then as you guys can see, I have 507 shares and I'm up 1.19%. Now, SCHD is not the fastest growing company. They are known for their dividends. It's a dividend ETF. SCHD has a number of companies inside of their portfolio that has good dividend growth, good dividend yields. And then you invest inside of SCHD that holds all of these companies inside of the portfolio. So you're not out there picking and choosing individual companies. You just invest inside this one dividend ETF, and you receive dividend payments every single quarter. Now, dividends is by far the most passive form of income there is. You do absolutely nothing at all. You just wake up and then SCHD deposited money straight inside of your account for doing absolutely nothing at all. Now, a lot of people, they reinvest those dividends back inside of SCHD to help their portfolio grow faster, help SCHD grow faster, and then you can make more later on down the line. But some people are starting to pull out their SCHD dividend payments and pay their light bills with it, their car notes with it, go on vacation with dividends. And it's by far the most passive income there is. You do absolutely nothing at all. And then it's just these companies saying, hey, thank you for investing inside our company. Here's a little incentive. So if we come back here, guys, of course, you guys can see I have $13,000. So I did sell some of my waste management to buy some shares of SCHD on one of these dips. So after following the stock market, following the company, I've been following SCHD for a year. A little bit longer than that. So, you know, when you're getting it at a good value, when I seen it at an amazing value, I sold some of my shares of waste management, one of my slow growers, put inside of SCHD, bought the dip, and then eventually start to grow back up. So I did outperform the market when it comes to SCHD, but we click on SCHD daily buy. Before I show you guys what companies are inside the SCHD portfolio, let's take a quick look at it right here. So SCHD recurring investment, as you guys can see, I started on July 10th, 2024. This video should come out before July is over with. Last month I invested $400, and then total I invested $5,240. That's around 192 shares of SCHD. And by July 10th, 2026, I should have $10,000 invested inside of SCHD. So yeah, I'm going to continue to invest $20 every single day inside of SCHD. 1 year of it only going up 1% or 0.5% is not enough data. I want to look at the next 5 to 10 years. So right now, I could begin an SCHD at a really good deal, and then I would reanalyze my portfolio around 5 years down the line. So if you guys do want to keep up with that, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on that video. But let me go ahead and show you guys exactly what SCHD is investing in and how I'm planning on having a $1 million portfolio by the time I'm ready to retire. Hopefully $1 million. Let's see how much it's going to take for me to retire from just investing $20 a day inside of SCHD, and we're going to do some realistic numbers. But before that, guys, if you do want to join the Patreon right now, I have 7 pro day traders inside the Lucid Dreamer role, and if you use code DREAMER, you could get this off for half off. It's going to cost you $6. That's less than a McDonald's meal, right? I think McDonald's Happy Meals is like $8 now. You can get this for $6 and you'll have access to my courses, my video courses, my pro day traders. I have 7 pro day traders that in there that post wins like this and wins like this. Every time I do these videos, it's different wins that I'm posting. It's not, you can go back to the other videos and look at the wins. It's different wins. They make wins every single week, and it's crazy. So if you want to be a part of the Lucid Dreamer Roll, it's half off, and you can come in there, watch my video courses, and get all of that just for $6. If you do want to join the Dream Team, that's why I have my Zoom calls every single Sunday. We focus on the wheel strategy on the Dream Team, where we create way more passive income than dividends, but it's a little bit more advanced. So if you guys do want to learn the wheel strategy, consider joining the Dream Team. So here we are on Charles Schwab. As you guys can see, let's click on their holdings right here. So right now, SCHD is at $27.32, and then they're kind of diverse, which is really, really good. And they're very small inside the technology sector. That means they're not going to grow fast, but they're going to have high dividend companies inside their portfolio. If we take a look at the top 10 holdings, we have Chevron, ConocoPhillips, PepsiCo, which is a dividend king. They're gonna have a lot of dividend kings inside of their portfolio, right? So if we take a look at the top 10 holdings, ticker symbol MO, Altria Group, cigarettes, Home Depot, you guys can see that they have 103 different companies that pay dividends inside of their portfolio, which gives them an amazing dividend yield. If we click on the dividends right here, you guys can see that they have a 3.75% dividend yield, and they've been increasing their dividends every single year for the last 30 years. They have a 10.87% dividend growth rate, and they pay out their dividends every single quarter. But this number right here, the 3.75%, is amazing. So let's take a quick look at exactly how much I can make in dividends every single year. So if we come over to our dividend calculator, we're going to type in SCHD. You guys already seen that I have 500 shares of SCHD, and their dividend yield is 3.75% right now. It could be a little higher than that. It depends on the price of SCHD. And then the expected annual dividend increase was 10.87%. So we type in 10.87%, and then the annual share price increase, which is going to be a lot lower now because we only had this 1% growth over the last year. So over the last 5 years, they're up 51%. So that's a little bit over 10% a year. Once again, this drop right here lowered this number a lot. And then over the last 10 years, it's only up 100. I mean, I said only. It's up 112%. So that's around 11.2% every single year. So we're going to come over here. We're going to type in 11.2% every single year. And that's based off of past data, which is not always say what it's going to be the future data of SCHD, but we're just going based off the last 10 years. If the next 10 years perform just like that, then we should be okay. Now, annual contributions. As you guys know, I invest $20 every single day, but if we come right here, you guys can see that the stock market on average is usually open on only around 252 days out of the year because, you know, you got weekends and holidays and stuff like that. So if we do 252 times $20 a day, I'm investing $5,040 inside of SCHD every single year. So that's going to be $5,040, considering that right now I'm investing $20 every single day. Hopefully 10 years down the line from now, I could up it from $20 every single day to $25 every single day to eventually $30 every single day. Hopefully 10 years down the line, I pray that I'm making more money than I'm making right now. I don't want to be stagnant and making the exact same amount of money that I'm making right now. 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now, I really wish that I'm making a lot more money. So this is us investing $20 a day every single day for the next 30 years. And I highly encourage you guys, if you're 30 years old, if you're 25 years old and you could get a 5-year head start over a 30-year-old and want to retire at the age of 60, then I'm going to show you guys two different numbers. Let's just hit calculate results. So if I want to retire by the time I'm 60, here we go. You guys can see right here, I will have $2.6 million in SCHD just from the time I'm ready to retire. And I'll be bringing in around $92,000 every single year just from investing $20 every single day inside of SCHD. So we scroll down a little bit. After year 10, I'll be bringing in around $4,000 in dividends every single year. After year 15, I finally hit that $10,000 year. At year 20, I'll be bringing in $21,000 at year 20. At year 25, now I'll be looking very, very close to being able to retire. I'll be bringing in $41,000, which is a lot more than most people's salaries, right? And then just 5 more years, you go from 41,000 to 81,000, and then at the end of year 30, you'll be bringing in from 81,000 all the way up to $92,000 of annual dividend income. Completely insane. So let's say if you start invested at the age of 30, want to retire at 60, then that is the plan right there. But if you're 25 years old and you get a 5-year head start and you invest for the next 35 years and you want to retire by the time that you're 60, you can hit calculate dividends. And look at that, guys. Now you will have a $5.1 million account, and you'll be bringing in like high 6 figures account in dividends doing nothing. Let me emphasize of doing nothing, guys. You do nothing at all. You just wake up, look at your account, and there's money inside of your account. So if you're 25 years old, I highly encourage you guys to get started, even if it's just $5 a day, $2 a day. Get that head start over that 30-year-old. So by the time you hit 30, then you can start investing $20 a day. Then that'll get you closer to that $5 million portfolio by the time you're ready to retire. So what am I doing right now? That SCHD only went up 1% this last year. I'm going harder. I'm going to continue to go hard, find a little bit more money, and invest a little harder if I can see at a good deal. Hopefully it performs the next 10 years like the previous 10 years that performed, and I'll be setting myself up for early retirement. So let me know, what is your thoughts on SCHD? They usually go up around 8 to 10% every single year. Last year, they only went up 1%. Are you done with SCHD? Are you looking for more growth stocks? Are you going to go for a QQQ? Let me know down in the comment section. What are you going to do? Are you going to continue to invest inside of SCHD, get those dividends? Or are you going to look for a more aggressive stock to grow your portfolio even faster? Let me know down in the comment section. And don't forget to use the code DREAMER if you want half off the Patreon, guys. Use the code DREAMER if you want half off the Patreon. I got video tutorials in there, 7 pro day traders. Go in there, take all my stuff. All I ask for you guys to do is hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button. And if you do want to get a head start investing inside of dividend stocks, I'm gonna leave a link to Moomoo down in the description right now. Just from signing up and using that platform, you can get up to 60 shares, right? 60 free shares from doing absolutely just from signing up and using that platform. When I first started, when I signed up for Robinhood, I got 1 free stock. When I signed up for Webull, I got 5 free stocks. Now, if you sign up for Moomoo, you can get up to 60 free stocks. This is way better than the opportunities I had, and it can help boost your portfolio at the very beginning. So if you guys want to check that out, I'm gonna leave a link to Moomoo down in the pinned comment section and down in the description. So check both of those out. But other than that, guys, can't wait to see you guys in the next year's video, 2 years from SCHD. But if you want more SCHD videos, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. They perform really well most of the times. There's more videos coming soon. But other than that, guys, I'm Zeke, bringing you the Dream Green Show. I'm out. Peace.